Hi, it's Brett Ham here from the communications team at Baw Baw Shire Council. Today I'm heading out with our municipal fire prevention officer, Dale, to go out on site to a site that needs to be maintained to get ready for the fire prevention season, and talk a little bit about the fire hazard inspection letters that you might have received. Okay, let's go. Okay, Dale, so where are we right now?
Right, so this property is Roberts Court in Druin. It's commonly known as Bushfire. So I brought you here. I think it's a good example of why we do our fire hazard inspection and what we're trying to achieve.
Okay, fantastic. So all this long grass we see down here, is that something that would get fixed up?
Yeah, so in this occasion, this is something where we would ask the landowner to do some works to reduce the amount of grass that's along the back here to help protect all these dwellings along Miller Close in the event of a fire.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so we recently sent out a number of fire hazard inspection program courtesy letters. So the first question that we get from a lot of people is, my property is actually really well maintained, so why did I receive this letter?
So the letters went out to all vacant landowners in the municipality, so it's just a blanket letter that goes out to everyone. As you can appreciate, we have a lot of development going through Baw Baw, so a lot of the owners are from state or from Melbourne or things like that, and as they don't see the property, they don't tend to notice that the property is actually not being maintained. Also, as far as the other letters were sent out, we have sort of identified areas that we like to target around the outskirts of all the townships within Baw Baw. So they're listed in what's known as the Victorian Fire Risk Register.
Okay.
So if we target those properties, then we can increase the reduced fuel buffer areas for those townships.
Okay, awesome. And there's a website for that, and I'll put the link up on the video so anybody can find it. So we also get some technical questions. So people have asked, what does a high fuel area mean?
So a high fuel area is somewhere where there is a significant amount of vegetation or something like that that could increase the likeliness of fire. So again, this area here, as you can see right along the back of the fence line, being quite high amount of grass. Whilst it's green now, in a couple of weeks, once it starts to cure, it will become very dry, and that increased heat that would come if the fire was to come through could severely impact on these properties or these houses behind, and that's what we're trying to protect.
Now, some people have said that they found that the letter is a little bit threatening outside. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, as you can appreciate, any kind of program like this, it's quite important. We want to protect our community, so we need to take it seriously. So we're trying not to be threatening. It's more making sure we put some emphasis on the importance of the program or maintaining people's properties, so that we are protecting not only yourselves but the rest of your community, your neighbours, friends, family, all the above.
Yeah, so it's really to convey the seriousness of the issue.
Yeah.
Now, some people have got these letters, these courtesy letters, and they've said, why am I receiving this fine? Now, they're not a fine, are they?
No, not at all. So this is just a courtesy letter just to remind people of their need to maintain their properties. So the process would be normally, so our program has started in the last week, so our inspectors will go out and inspecting properties. They will issue what's known as a fire prevention notice. Now what that will do is that will actually set a 3-week period in which you have to undertake works. It'll identify what works. It'll even give you a little map of where the works are that you need to do it. We'll provide you with a list of contractors, and of course you can always contact myself or my team. In the event that someone does not comply with that fire prevention notice, that would be the point where someone may receive.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks a lot. That's really, really informative. Thanks, Dale.
No worries.
Thanks.